Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kim or Kimberly Budgets here on YouTube, and today we are going to be doing my very first savings update, bill exchange, and unstuffing video. I am so excited to see what kind of progress I've made this month, so let's go ahead and jump right in with my sinking funds unstuffing.
Now say a word and I know what you just decided, we'd be right in the same way.
So I have my expense tracker right here. I went ahead and totaled up my spending in each category just to save us a little bit of time. So first, entertainment. For this paycheck, I spent before I got paid, which is a habit I am trying to break, but I do need to pay back $17. And I don't have any change, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take out the 20. And that is okay for me. That is it for my wallet. Now from my high priority savings binder, we are gonna be taking out $500 from my emergency fund, which makes me so sad, but it was for my Invisalign down payment. And as I was saying before, I would much rather pay with cash than having to pay it all back on my credit card. So let's just count out 500, starting from the back so I can take out the smaller bills. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 5. And I will count everything when I'm doing my savings update portion of this video. For health, we are taking out $67. 20, 40, 60, 5, 6, 7. And that was for a dentist visit that I had in December. Gifts, we are taking out $148 in gifts. So 51, 20, 40, and we'll just go ahead and take out 150. 51, 20, 40, 50. That is it for my high priorities savings binder. Now to unstuffing my low priority savings binder. First one is personal. We are unstuffing $231. $20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 2, 220, 30, 31. I spent an outrageous amount this month. The holiday spending spirit really got to me, so hopefully in January I have better luck saving in my personal envelope. Next is Kimberly Budgets. We are pulling out $101. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. So we are a bit short, but I will show you in a second why that won't matter as much this month. So we'll just go ahead and pull out the full 95 instead of the 101. In clothing, we have 189. 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 75, 80. So we have 180. Again, we are $9 short for how much we need to pay back, but that will be just fine. So we'll take out the 180 that we have in that envelope. Household, we need to take out 29. Y'all, I was bad this month. I was so excited because I was saving so much money in these envelopes, but now seeing that a lot of these are empty. So again, hoping to do better in January, but like some other folks on here talk about, this money's meant to be spent, so at least, again, I'm not spending this on a credit card and just leaving it to pay back later. So household, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. One more, which is beauty, and I need to take out $8. And I will just take out a 10 and give myself $2 back since now I have change. Oh, and then of course, I need to take out my hotel payback funds, which I did not list down here, but I listed up here. I need 551, so 1, 2, 350, 70, 90, 410, 430, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 551. Alright, so let's talk about the reason why being short on a few envelopes don't really matter as much this month. So I know this looks like a lot, but I don't actually need to pull out as much cash as my expense tracker says. So let me explain what I mean by that. And I will zoom in so you can see. So if I'm adding up all the green categories, which is on my pedal card, I get $13.88. The actual balance on my credit card is $1,276.40. So I looked into why there was a big difference. $77 I got refunded from a perfume company. I didn't love their perfume, so I just sent it back and got a refund. And then $35 from a lash appointment that I had in November. I was never charged $35 for it. So we take that accounts for the difference, but then I got $10.39 in cash back, and then I have $110.34 already in the bank, and that's because I pulled out too much cash last month, and so I had $110 left over. So the amount I need for my pedal card is $1,167 and not the $13.88 that I would have pulled out if I was just going by the expense tracker. And I like to do this because I don't want to pull out too much cash and just having it sit in the bank like I did in November, and I want to make sure I'm paying the right amount. So I'm gonna go ahead and count out $1,167.
Feeling selfish, I never want you to share it. We be riding the same wave. Oh, the water's perfect, babe.
So we are back with our $1,167 for my pedal card. Amazon. So total spent, if you add all the blues, is $102, but I actually owe about $101, so I looked into the difference, rounding error. So all I need is $101 for my Amazon card, and I'm going to take that out in tens.
Feeling the same in a different way.
So 101, my Amazon card. Alright, so now for SunTrust, I need 567. That is a debit card, so I don't need to reconcile that.
The same in a different way. Oh, I never had
So 567 for SunTrust. We have $1 left over. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll just deposit that. So even though I was short on some envelopes, I was able to make up the difference because I reconciled and I realized what my real balance was on the credit card. And honestly, I'm just glad I had enough money to pay everything back. Few reasons I reconcile every month. Again, I just don't want to overpay and have a bunch of money just sitting in a bank account, or overpay on my credit card and just have credits that I can't use. So I check to make sure that my expense tracker and the reality of the balances on my credit card match every month. And this month it did not. So this total is $18.35, which is going back to the bank.
Feeling the same in a way.
So I have my savings tracker right here, where I'm going to be updating the ending balances and the difference between the starting and ending balance to track my progress. So starting with the first one, which is emergency fund. I know I'm going to need my placeholders here, so I have them set to the side. So I'm going to start from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. Over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2,000. Alright. So total in emergency fund is 1, 2, 3, 4,000. 102, 3, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So $4,364. Let me write that down before I forget. $1,364. And I know I can condense a little bit more, but I will, specifically these fives, but I will do that when I have change here. The difference is a positive $1,498 saved this month towards my emergency fund. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna make some change because obviously I'm not gonna have $100 to be exchanging out in the rest of my envelopes. Alright, now that I have some change, I'm gonna go back into my emergency fund, take out the 2 5s that I had, place it with the 10. We are good to proceed to my next envelope, which I don't actually think needs to be condensed. In gifts, we have $11. Calculating the difference, that is down 49, which is perfectly okay because Christmas has now passed. We no longer need money in that envelope for right now. Invisalign. So Invisalign we have 150, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 350. I'm actually going to just put hundreds, as many hundreds as I can, because I'm going to be just withdrawing that money and the payment is just $200 a month, so I won't have to actually make change. 20, 40, 60, 81. So to confirm Invisalign, we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 350 in Invisalign. I'm just highlighting them. Green if the envelope grew, red if it shrunk from the beginning of the month or decreased. Health. 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. I see why people like doing these videos. This is actually very satisfying to do. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So in health, 1, 10, 15, 16. 1, 16 in health. That is an increase of $88, which is awesome. So for my brother, parents and house fund, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I track those in an investment account online. So for my brother, I contribute $50 per paycheck. That brings me to $350. So that's an increase of $150. Same goes for my parents' account. In my house, I contribute $80 per paycheck. Now I have $870 in there. I started with $630, which is an increase of $240 this month. All of those are green. Alright, so back to my month ahead. You know I have a ton of ones in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Amazing. Perfect 20. So 1, 50, 70, 90, 95, 1. So in month ahead we have 102.25, 225 in month ahead. That is an increase of 225 because I started that in December. Loan 1. We already know that loan 1 has $212 in it because that's the amount it takes to pay that off. I started that in December as well, so that is an increase of $212 this month. 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. We have 5, 10, 12. So to confirm, 1, 200, 210, 11, 12. Loan 2. Loan 2 should have 180. And again, I started this in December. So that is an increase of 180. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60. Make that 20, 40, 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So in loan 1 we have 1, 50, 70, and 80 in loan 1. So that is it for high priorities. Sinking funds. Let's go ahead and catch up with my highlighting. Car maintenance. See how much we have here. 20, 40, 60, 81. 10, 20, 25, 30. So we're going to keep this 10. 3, 4. So in car maintenance, we have 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 124 in car maintenance. We started off with 30, so that's an increase of $94 this month. Birthdays. Let's see what birthdays has. We started off with $35. So we have 20, 40, 50, and 60. Which is awesome. In beauty, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. Let's turn this into a 50. $50, $70, $75, $76, $77. I started off with that envelope empty this month, so that's an increase of $77. So clothes has $0 left. So that is a decrease of $30. Household has $5. So that's an increase of $4. Kimberly budgets started off with 0 and we're ending with 0, so that is no change. Self-care. A lot of 10s in self-care. So in self-care we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. I am actually going to just split that. I'm not going to put a full 100 in there, just in case I need some change. we're going to put a 50, 70, 90, 100. And we started off the month with $15 in self-care. That is an increase of $85. New phone. Let's see. I'm gonna count my gift card in this because it's all going towards my new phone. But let's start with the cash. So in cash we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Alright. Put all that back. I'm condensing it all. So we have 75 in cash. So that's a 50, 75. So with the gift card, we have 125 in new phone. And so that's an increase of $90 this month. We are just creeping towards the $1,300 that I need to pay off or to buy a new phone. So it's gonna be a while. Personal. We have $2 in personal, and we cannot condense that, obviously. So that's a decrease of $4. Ooh, it's nice and thin now. Much easier to close. Let me catch up on this.
Every day feeling the same in a different way.
You know, I was talking about in last video how down I was that I had to take so much out of my sinking fund envelopes, but actually doing this exercise and highlighting shows me that I still made a lot of progress. So now I know why everybody loves filming these videos, because I feel so much better about the progress that I've actually made. I've made big leaps in my high priority savings, in my emergency fund, in my investment account, and my savings challenges, which is really what matters at the end of the day. Like, I don't care as much if my closed sinking funds grow, as long as my priority sinking funds are. So anyway, let's speed through adding this up.
Nothing ever will compare to this.
So my ending balance in savings this month is $7,521. And the difference is $3,355, which is what I saved in December. I went ahead and calculated out the percentage of my income that I saved, which is $3,355 over $6,838. That is 49% of my income saved in December, which is amazing because I have never achieved 49% income savings. So if that is not a testament to how much the cash envelope system works, I don't know what does. Let's go ahead and count up my cash.
I'll let you be my sugar, my honey, my whole damn world.
So we are taking back $2,110 to the bank. So that is all for today's video. Thank you so much if you stuck around to the end. Now I know why everybody loves doing these videos. Like I said, I made so much more progress in December than I thought. So if you are waiting for a sign to start this method of budgeting, this is it. Because again, I saved much more than I ever have compared to any other method of budgeting doing this method. So anyway, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Your support means the world to me, and I appreciate you so much. Anyways, have a great week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!